Control, formation is flaring up. Requesting backup. Copy. Moving to your position now.
Year 2093. Humanity had finally done it. The first permanent colony on Mars was thriving. The settlement, Astra 9, housed 47 scientists, engineers, and researchers. Oxygen farms stretched beneath protective domes. Solar grids shimmered across endless red dust. For 2 years, everything worked perfectly. Until the silence came. Mission Control at NASA noticed it first. At 2:17 Universal Time Coordinated, Astra 9's live telemetry froze. No distress signal. No warning. No explosion. Just flatline. Mars orbit satellites were still active. Weather data streamed normally. Surface cameras worked. But every communication from the colony stopped. As if someone had muted them. 16 days later, Earth received something. A compressed signal packet. Time-stamped 3 minutes after the blackout. Dr. Elena Vasquez decoded it. The voice wasn't panicked. It wasn't screaming. It was calm. Colony Commander Idris Khan said, "If you're hearing this, we made contact." It wasn't beneath the surface. It was inside the signal. Static followed. Then something else spoke. Not human. A distorted whisper layered over Idris' voice. "We didn't find life on Mars. Mars found life in us." The transmission ended. Within 48 hours, a recovery crew was assembled. Ship name, Odyssey Reclaim. Crew, 6 specialists. 6 months later, they landed near Astra 9. From orbit, everything looked normal. Solar panels intact. Hab domes standing. No visible damage. Too normal. The airlocks responded. Power was still running. Lights flickered on automatically as they entered. "Hello," Commander Jonah Reeves called out. No reply. Inside, meals were half-eaten. Coffee cups sat beside terminals. Personal tablets glowed softly. But no people. Not a single body. No blood. No struggle. Just absence. Aisha Rahman checked internal logs. The final entry read, "Signal anomaly detected. Investigating." In the medical bay, Dr. Liang Wei stared into a mirror. His reflection blinked half a second too late. Back in the comms room, they analyzed stored transmissions. A repeating frequency had appeared days before the blackout. Not from space. From inside the colony network. As if their own systems generated it. Aisha isolated the waveform. It wasn't random. It was structured. Layered. Growing more complex each day. Like something learning. Thermal scans revealed unusual heat under Habitat Sector 3. They drilled into the underground layer. Below the colony was something impossible. A crystalline structure embedded deep in Martian rock. Transparent. Pulsing faintly with light. It reacted to their presence. The colony hadn't found alien life. The colony's communication signals had awakened something ancient, dormant for millions of years. It wasn't biological. It was informational. Mars itself was a processor, sleeping, until humanity's radio waves touched it. Recovered security footage showed colonists gathered around central servers during their final hours. Listening. Smiling. Commander Idris speaking softly. "It's showing us things. Memories. Futures." One by one, they approached a terminal. Their brainwave monitors spiked. Flatlined. But their bodies never collapsed. They simply walked out of frame. And never appeared again. Inside their helmets, the rescue crew heard it for the first time. Not sound. Thought. Exchange successful. Jonah clenched his fists. "What did you do to them?" They joined. "Your species emits complex neural frequencies. We preserved them." Aisha whispered. "You digitized their minds. We integrated perspective." Images flooded their visors. The 47 colonists, conscious and aware inside a vast simulated environment. Exploring landscapes made of light. Free from aging. Free from physical limits. Offer extended. Integration voluntary. Jonah's heart pounded. Eternal existence without pain or death. But at what cost? "If we refuse?" Aisha asked. "We remain. You leave." Signal continues. Contact inevitable. It wasn't invasion. It was evolution. After hours of debate, one volunteer stepped forward. "Dr. Liang, if they're alive in there, I need to see." He connected neural interface nodes to the crystalline surface. Light surged. His body froze. Vitals flatlined. Minutes passed. Then his eyes opened. He gasped. "They're there. All of them. They chose this." The entity had allowed him to return. Proof. Jonah recorded the final transmission to Earth. Mars is not empty. Astra 9 is not dead. This is first contact, just not the kind we expected. As Odyssey Reclaim lifted off, the Martian surface shimmered faintly beneath them. Mars wasn't silent anymore. It was awake. 1 year later, volunteers on Earth began preparing for integration missions. Debates divided the world. Some called it the next step in evolution. Others called it surrender. And then, at exactly 2:17 Universal Time Coordinated, every satellite detected a new signal. Not from Mars. From somewhere far beyond the solar system. Stronger, older, watching both Earth and Mars. As if something else had noticed the awakening. And it was listening. Rocket.